Hi, Aries. Aries. What's up? We're about to get into it today in a positive way, you know? I'm just getting set up. Apologies. Should have been set up, I know. But I also know you guys are patient with me, so. Pre-shuffle. Aries, we need to have a talk. I'll be honest. Whoa, deja vu. Okay. Yeah, Aries, we need to have a talk. Only card you have in the upright is in the center, Four of Wands. You're trying to build a foundation, some type of stability. You're trying to build with someone, or you're trying to build just a stable ground for yourself. But here's the problem, Aries. I'm gonna call you out, okay? I say this with love. It's not like I'm trying to target you. I'm just gonna call you out on your BS. Welcome to my first live. And this is gonna be a quick message. This isn't like your reading. This is not the root of your reading or nothing like that. I just have to say, I gotta call you out on what I'm seeing right now, Aries. You have to believe in yourself. If you have a vision, if you have a goal, if you know that you are somebody, if you know that you can be somebody, if you know that you can hit a certain checkpoint or like a mark, a goal mark, or like what's that fucking called? Checkpoint, yeah. If you know that you can do something that you set your mind to, then it is on you to believe in yourself. It is not on your skills, your talent, your capability, or abilities. Nobody was born here to believe in you, Aries, okay? Nobody on this earth, on this God's green earth, was born here so that they can believe in you. You have to make them believe in you, right? This is what I'm seeing. You have to believe in yourself first. Nobody is going to do the work for you. Nobody's going to believe in you if you don't believe in you, if you don't put the work in. But that was just, I see what you're trying to build. I see what you're trying to do for yourself. I see who you're trying to become, Aries. You got to put in that extra fucking, what's that shit called? Mustard elbow grease. Yes. I was trying to think of that in my last reading. Could not. You got to put in that elbow grease to fucking be who you want to be, alright? Nobody's calling you out. Nobody's saying nothing bad about you, alright? I'm just saying, I see what you're trying to do, and you're doing it. But you need to do it a little bit harder, okay? Here we go. Now, into your reading. Aries, y'all know I love you. Welcome to my channel. I am Sovereign Energy. I hope this message finds you while you're in good health and good wealth. I hope you're doing something that you love today, tonight, this afternoon, whenever this message does find you, simply because you deserve to. If you would like to follow me on Instagram, the link will be in the description box below. And if you want to, what's up? If you want a private reading, sorry. Yeah, I always get lost on that. If you want a private reading, more information about that will be in my About tab on my page. Be aware though, on Instagram, there are people that are pretending to be me. It's only going to keep getting worse as time goes on, I'm afraid. Just be smart. I'm never going to ask you for your money, you know? I don't want your money. I'm here to help heal you. But some people do want your money. Successfully overcoming a problem. Interesting. Spirit, what do you want Aries to be aware of? Romance, celebration, party. Beware of self-delusion, advice from a friend. Bottom of the deck, successfully overcoming a problem, and a distant friend is thinking of you. So Aries, some of you out there could be reconnecting with somebody that you used to be close with, or just somebody that you used to consider a friend. This could even be a family member that's you're no longer so close with. But you could be trying to become on good terms with this person again, you know. Your birthday celebration, not that you're having a party or nothing, but like just the fact that it is your birthday. You know, when Facebook sends you those, it's so-and-so's birthday today. Like, they could reach out to you and be like, happy birthday, even though they know they don't give a fuck about you because they haven't talked to you in 2 years. They're just doing it because Facebook said to do it. This is the energy I'm getting. And they might try to give you advice, some unwanted or like, is that unsolicited? Like advice you did not ask for, but they're just giving it anyway. Like, I don't know. That's the energy I'm getting. But you're successfully overcoming a problem in regards to a distant friend that is thinking about you. Could be a dark man, not black, okay? Not no black skin, but it could be dealings or relationships with a man with dark complexion or hair. So it could be a white dude with dark hair, you know? It don't have to be nothing of the sorts. But with Wishbone, your wish will not be granted, and I don't think this is your wish. I think this is their wish. I feel like somebody's trying to get back into your good graces, and it's just not happening, you know? Is what it is. Casket. Someone going out of your life or the end of a situation, which I feel like it's already been the end. They're using your birthday, or not your birthday per se, right? They're using some type of event or some type of cause to make contact with you. This could even be an ex, right? An ex-lover. But they're using some type of reason to basically get in touch or contact with you. I just feel like you're smarter than what you used to be, Aries. And you know, look, protection from a powerful friend. Aries, you just need to focus on you. Whatever it is you're doing, it's working, okay? Do not let somebody else get you off track or catch you off guard. You know who is what and what is what. You were not born yesterday, Aries, okay? Said with love, said with love. You were not born yesterday. So you know what is foolish and what is not. Spirit, what do you want Aries to be aware of? I heard a different deck, okay? Overall energy for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. There's like 100 good cards in this deck and one bad one. You got the bad one. Chaos is your overall energy. I'm not saying that you're chaotic. I'm saying that the energy that is surrounding you, and look, polar opposites, right? Happiness. It's not that you're chaotic, it's that there's an energy around you, Aries, that is trying to cause some type of chaos. You're focused on being happy, maintaining the frequency of happiness, you know, being your best version or your highest self, or tapping into that frequency at least. And there is an energy surrounding you, potentially an old friend, potentially an old lover, family member, somebody that you're not very close to anymore, that is trying to bring in some type of negativity into your life that is not asked for. It's unwarranted. That's the word. Unwarranted. It's not that you're chaos, but your overall energy is chaos. I kind of just have to put it out there loud and clear. Like, I'm not going to let you get away from that one, but I don't think it's you. You know what I mean? I don't think that you are the chaos. I just feel like there's an energy around you that's chaotic. I feel like you're focused on happiness, but somebody's trying to make it more difficult than it needs to be for you. Spirit, what animal spirit is protecting Aries right now? What animal spirit guide do you have protecting Aries right now? Thank you. Grizzly bear power. And dog friend. Dog barking. Look, Aries, you are protected right now. You're going to get advice potentially from a spirit guide, potentially some unwarranted advice from a friend that you don't necessarily... All right, let me just read the cards. I'm indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. Today, I will love without condition. My energy and enthusiasm are an inspiration. I choose to be happy. I am a protector and a friend. Aries, you're very protected right now in the spirit realm. Your, what do we call it? Spirit body? No. Not in the 3D, right? We're in the 3D right now, interacting with each other on live, going back and forth. In the 5D, but there's a word for it. I'm gonna just call it spirit body for right now. Your spirit body is very and heavily protected by your ancestors, your angels, and your guides. You have powerful... Now, you don't just have any type of protection, okay? Nobody's talking about the past. Well, we were talking about the past, so I get you on that. But you have very powerful guides and guidances in the spirit realm, in the 5D. You know, the stuff that you can't perceive or see in this 3D reality is the same exact stuff that is guiding you down the path that you are meant to go down. You just need to trust and follow the signs or omens or synchronicities as they come. But let's get into your spread. I feel like Spirit has a message for you. Spirit, what do you need Aries to be aware of? What has Aries been going through? 7 of Swords, okay. I see that 2 ways. The Tower, okay. One more. The 9 of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the Star. Nope, 7 of Cups, my bad. I saw a bunch of stuff. We also have the Moon and the 2 of Cups. Okay. Aries, I feel like you're really confused in regards to a certain connection that is in your life, a certain close connection, you know? I'm not seeing this as somebody from the past. I'm seeing it more so as someone in your present. And this does not have to be love. Keep in mind, it does not have to be love. I'm just seeing this as something that you know or feel is falling away. It's almost like you know, okay, this is the energy it's giving me. I'm going to be very blunt. Like, say you're in a relationship and you've been in one for a while, and things were going good, and then they started going a little bit, you're not feeling it, right? Instead of both parties expressing or acknowledging the fact that you're not feeling it, or that this relationship is withering away, I'm talking to an Aries today that is, you're kind of keeping it to yourself, that you know something is falling away or that you know something is not for you. You're being very secretive or low-key in regards to watching something that you hold dear and close to your heart basically just fall away. And that's only for some Aries out there, but I just see you very confused about how to move forward. In regards to this relationship, you're keeping secrets that don't need to be kept, or this person that you're dealing with is keeping secrets that do not need to be kept. You know, there can be this open and honest communication between both parties or one of you to the other, vice versa, but instead I'm seeing I'm seeing an Aries that's a bit too proud, or I'm seeing someone that Aries is dealing with being a bit too proud in regards to acknowledging what they feel is happening or what they notice is happening around them. That's not the worst, and that is where this chaos is coming from. Look, the Tower in the center. I understand now, but you're very protected, you're heavily protected, heavily guided, heavily connected to your spirit guides. So if you trust that process, if you trust that knowing, I will do a Virgo reading. I'm honestly going to start making some of you upset because I'm just going to open it up to all types of readings. Not all types, but all signs, like all 12. And some of you are going to get upset with me, and I understand because Aries is very prevalent, Virgo is very prevalent, Sagittarius very prevalent on my channel, but I'm thinking long term. Honestly, I just know that I'm just an instrument or a vessel for spirit, so I can't be picking and choosing. You know, if I say it's not about the money, then it really cannot be about the money. So that's kind of where I'm surrendering to, because I know that I'm protected and connected as well. And I don't want to live in chaos like some of you Aries are, but the Tower and chaos right here. So some of y'all need to let your guard down and be honest about what you feel is falling away. Let it fall away if it needs to fall away. The battle scars are here. You already have battle scars, emotional battle scars from your past and what you've been through. This isn't nothing new to you. This is just you having to basically accept what is in front of you. And if it's not you, then it's someone else needing to acknowledge this truth to you. But we're going to clarify. I just see a lot of confusion and a lot of secrecy in regards to some type of connection that's in your life, a very close connection at that. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Tower. I like that. All right. Aries, I don't want to bring up the P word. The P word on my channel right now is past. Apparently. It won't always be that. But today we're talking about something from your past, you know? The Tower. It's not necessarily that they're in your life, right? The past is the past for a reason, and I know that you know that. But internally, emotionally, and energetically, we can hold on to the past even if we think we've let it go. And I'm not saying that you are, Aries. You know yourself more than I know you. But these cards that I'm seeing right now are telling me that there is a destruction or a falling away of a past narrative or past relationship or person that you used to basically bail out. What I mean by that is you used to justify you're holding on to them. You're holding on, right? You used to justify the fact or the ability to hold on to their energy or this narrative of them, who they were. Whether they have your children, right? Or you have their children, or whether you used to be married or ... You used to justify holding on to this narrative, but you feel it, Aries. I see it. You feel that the chaos has been building, and you also feel it slowly falling away from your life, from your grasp. I don't think that the past is in your life. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I feel it falling out of your grips. For a long time, Aries, you've been holding on to it. You've been holding on to a painful cycle that was basically creating some type of delusion in your world and in your mind. You noticed it sooner than later, and so you're able to pull yourself out of it by letting it fall away. But for some Aries out there, if this message didn't cross you at the right time, you would have kept living in this delusion happily, convincing yourself that you're not wrong for living in this delusion, convincing yourself that you're not wrong for holding on to them because they're a part of your life forever. You used to be married to them. You have a family with them, you know, regardless. And I'm not saying you can still hold on to them. You know, I'm still going to love you either way. But I am also saying I see this creating a lot of chaos within your mind or your energetic field. And I see a lot of Aries out there letting it go, coming to solutions rather than acting like they don't have the answer to their own problems. I say that with love. What I mean by that is You knew this was a problem for a minute, Aries. You holding on to this energy that was not yours to hold on to. I see a lot of you letting it go or coming to terms with the fact that it needs to be let go of, which is beautiful. But I see a lot of you that haven't come to that point yet in problem solving mode. Basically, like, okay, I know this isn't healthy. I know this isn't helping me. I need to let go of this. So how do I do that? You know, you're in that stage of the past, which is beautiful, actually. Kitties are asleep. And this is allowing you to basically surrender to the pain that has been caused to you because of this situation from your past. Let's dive in deeper to this last card, last 3 cards. 9 of Wands, 6 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, reverse. Reverse. I feel like I'm too funny for you guys sometimes. But my readings do be serious and deep as fuck, so I don't expect nobody to be laughing and shit. I guess. Alright, here we go. The emotional wounding that you've had to endure, the trauma that you've had to basically go through because of, look, I'm talking about trauma. Yeah, this shit is not funny, but this is real. It's created a lot of chaos, stagnation, commotion within you and your heart chakra, your crown chakra. There's been a blockage. I also feel like within your throat chakra, I don't know why, but my throat is, maybe I just need some water, but my throat is very like dry, I guess. But regardless, I feel like you're finally kind of, instead of blaming someone else or blaming something outside of you, you're kind of taking accountability in a way for not that you were the problem or that you were the root of the pain. No, you know exactly what it was. You know who it was and you know what was basically the cause of this trauma. But I am seeing you kind of take accountability for staying so long or holding on for so long when you knew long ago, Aries, that you had an out or a way out. You just kept holding on to it because that's what felt normal, safe, and comfortable, you know? So I see you in a way surrendering or letting your guard down to your own self in a way that's very powerful. It's empowering. It's like you're seeing yourself for the first time in a very, look, beware of self-delusion. Look, romance, celebration, party, advice from a friend. You're coming out of this self-delusion. Not that you were delusional in the past, but you were definitely feeding into a narrative that was not serving you, Aries. You were holding on to a person or an energy that was not serving you, you know? And then you became the problem solver. And then after that point, you started to acknowledge the fact that you were not the problem, but you were allowing the problem to exist when you did not have to, okay? I don't mean anything rude by that or negative. I just mean that, straight up. You were allowing the problem to exist in your life when it did not need to. What the hell? I don't know what y'all be talking about. So I'm gonna just end this reading here. I'm gonna say, Aries, I hope you got what you needed from this reading. I appreciate you guys greatly. I have a few Aries readings actually that are already finished and not posted, but I see you guys entering a period of prosperity, happiness, and joy, you know? I see you guys exiting this basically false narrative of, oh, it's their fault because they did me wrong. No, you're entering this period of, yeah, they did me wrong. Fuck them. But I shouldn't have let them do that for so long, you know? I feel you just kind of like walking into this new reality, or I don't know. Once I start reading the comments, I'm like, oh, what are they talking about? So I'm just gonna stop and I'm gonna end the reading here, and I love you guys. And yeah, I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Let's get you a closing oracle. I do not know how to say this. Mahavidya. Mahavidya. No matter how logical an approach may be or how sensible it may seem, there are times when the heart nudges us towards a different way. Have the courage to be moved by your heart along untried paths that resonate. Parentheses. Whatever the logical mind has to say about them. End parentheses. You are outgrowing a problem and birthing a superior outcome. That's literally what this whole reading I was talking about. You basically coming to, instead of just looking at the problem and blaming the problem for being the problem, you're like, I'm gonna get off my ass and I'm gonna start creating solutions. Like, I'm gonna start being the solution. And that leads you down a very vulnerable but successful pathway. Look, the past is the past and that shit sucks, but you're letting it fall away. Look how beautiful this card is. Yeah, I will do Capricorn. Like I said, I'm going to do all signs, and I know it's going to suck for a little bit, but I follow my spirit. But chaos is your overall energy, so don't act like you're just a fucking angel, Aries, all right? You're chaotic just as much as the past was. Allow it in. Accept it. You're chaotic. It's okay. It's okay. I'm chaotic. I admit it to you right now. I'm chaotic. I'm chaos. The sooner you can admit that is the sooner you'll get to your solutions. All right? Not saying that you were the problem. We both know you were not the problem. But if you can admit to yourself that, I'll just leave that there. Those that get it will get it, and you'll get to your destination sooner. Those that, I am not chaos. I am no. Those ones, you'll have a journey ahead of you. But I love you either way. Alright, guys. Bye, Aries. You're chaos. I don't care what you say. I'm chaos. Don't matter what you say. I'm chaos. We're all chaos. A beautiful chaos. Yes, Mari love.